We're famous, boys. Check it out, man. You were on the big screen last night. Did you act accordingly? You can see my bald fucking head up there. How horrible is that? These guys had to watch a Yatacon die in front of us. Imagine going to grab a fucking brew. And up on the big screen is the saddest moment in fucking I Want to Hug That Gator. That's so goddamn funny. Dude, if you have other... Yeah, everyone's crying in the bar. Dude, get me up there on the Jumbotron at Buffalo Wild Wings or some shit. That's the next step, okay? Settling into the well-worn couch, I notice a distinct lack of the baryonyx. Where's Olivia? Randy chimes in from the kitchen, busying himself with an old-fashioned kettle. She wanted to rest on her bed for now, boys. Give her some time. No one can resist hot cocoa during weather like this, especially how I make it. Never had home-brewed hot chocolate, but if it's anything like his cooking, it must be some good stuff. After a few minutes, Randy comes out with a tray. Here you guys go. He passes around a few Christmas-themed mugs. Christmas-themed? I am in. I'm so fucking excited. If we get a Christmas scene, I'm blasting. I am blasting. Christmas-themed mugs, labeled with the family's names, and leaves the last one on top of a nearby drawer. You're gonna have to be Vinny for a bit. You cool with that? Yeah, thanks, Randy. Man, you look cold. Were you out there long? It's true. By now, the snow on my jacket's melted and my clothes are chilly and soaked. It's Raptor Jesus' birthday, and on the third day. Feel free to take a load off till you warm up. I'll be in my bedroom resting. Holler if you need anything else. Yeah, when do we start gaming, though? I remember promises of, whipping in some Dino Cube. He gives Damien a pat on the back and leaves. The mug is hot to the touch, but it's a welcoming feeling to warm up my icy fingers. I take a moment to gently blow air on the beverage to cool it down before moving it to my lips. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, we forgot one crucial fact, boys. Inko doesn't game, does he? Damien is chugging his hot chocolate. He finishes the swig and sets the glass down. That must have been half of it in one go. Well, there are multiple ways to enjoy anything. After today's events, we are so fucked. Already flubbing? After today's events and weather, I really needed this. Another sip. It really is helping warm me up. I didn't even notice how cold I was. Hey, Vinny! Yeah? You good? I'm holding it together, yeah. Still a bit scattered. I don't blame you. Hey, Pops doesn't want you venturing back into the tundra out there. You up for a game or something? Yes? Don't even try and put in a fucking option, because we're picking yes. He gestures to the entertainment setup. Inko doesn't even call it a fucking console, does he? It's an entertainment setup, okay? Oh! No, but go ahead. I'll watch. Damien thinks for a second, the few gears in his head turning in conflict. Really, I don't mind. Alright, I'll get set up. Damien sets his game up, searching several mismatched cases for the right CD, and giving the screen a good thump to get it to work properly. He's never touched a video game. Oh boy. Just watches people play games. Well, that's all he's used to. It'll be like those thousands of Let's Plays I watch every single day, but this time in real life. Maybe I'll throw in some witty comments. Ooh, you almost got it there! Wait! You look out! Grabbing a controller, he turns on the Xbox One, selects something called Rock Ring ODHG. I'm not even gonna try and guess what that's supposed to be. And settles deep into his groove on the couch. Halo ODST? Yep. This one's my favorite in the series. Based Basato? Huh? After a minute or two of gathering a full lobby. Oh, he's playing multi. Okay. The Delafo Spino Dino picks his class and begins this virtual rampage. Only a minute in, and he manages to get the first kill. I'm just a bit burnt out for the day. Getting pretty tired, actually. Hey, Inko. Yeah? Olivia didn't come back with her wheelchair. Did something happen? Yeah. She isn't taking Eoticon's passing well. Man. Well, I'm glad you were there for her. My eyes remain on the screen, lost in the vibrant violence, as some in-game announcer proclaims Damien's digital massacre. Well, who knows what this game's supposed to be? They're picking classes and shit. On his part, Damien's frills wavered like crazy, and it looked as if his arms also wanted to wave in victory. You want to talk about it? He just got the victory royale, he's locking it in, trying not to wave around. Yeah, your teacher died, right? Yeah, pretty sad, you want to talk about it? I don't want to take up your time, Damien. Come on, man, we've known each other for a while. You can be honest with me. ... Not sure where to begin, really. Iadicon was really cool. I don't really have the right words for it. Somehow, I think I'm unqualified to speak on it, compared to Olivia. She knew him better than I ever did. He was important to her, yeah. We talked about it for a bit before Liz picked us up, but I'm worried I'm not much help. Well, that's what we're here for, right? To help her out in any way we can. Best thing to do is to be ourselves for her, and she'll eventually go through the motions her own way. Yeah, that makes a surprising amount of sense. I slowly look up from my mug over to Damien. Making sense, huh? Reach has loadouts, but they didn't change much. Not really a class system. Damien. He's playing a fake game. He wasn't playing anything. Fucking TV static. And you make it sound so easy, too. He briefly meets my gaze before returning his attention to the screen. I know I'm not the smartest guy around, but I do know Olivia. We don't share parents, but she's still my older sister. Older sister? Her birthday is first, duh. And knowing Olivia, she'll be able to manage. But how are you managing? Me? Trying to sort out the maelstrom of emotions running rampant in my head is overwhelmed, I guess. I wish I'd gotten to learn more from him. Olivia could probably recite some of his lessons by heart. She probably could. I remember the first time she got to work with some special paints in his class. She was just ecstatic. She came home a mess, covered all over with blues and greens and leaving tracks behind wherever she went. When Mom saw her carpet vandalized, she threw her right in the backyard and hosed her off. I ended up joining in because, you know, it looked fun. Eyeing the hallway leading to her room, a part of me wants to see if she's alright. That part simply wants to be closer to her again. Damien looks back again, the unspoken question clearly written across his arched brows. What about Olivia and you? Speaking of, I may have told Olivia that I liked her. ... from Damien. About time! Huh? What? You two have stuck together like glue ever since the summer barbecue. I mean, come on now. Anyone with half a brain could see you two were becoming more than friends. All the signs were there. The class dummy could figure it out before you could, Inko. Think about that one for 2 seconds. Although it does worry me a little bit. Even Damien knew. Why is that? Well, think about it. Your teacher just passed away. You're both wrecks right now. What if it's just that suspension bridge thing? I don't know, man. It only just happened. You're right. Sorry. I do like Olivia. I know that. I guess I'm a little scared of the future. How so? There's just a bunch of things I still don't get about Olivia. Or maybe friendship in general. When I first arrived at St. Hammond, I never really had any friends like you guys. So to suddenly be involved in all of this? I don't know. I think I get it, yeah. Things can be a little dramatic around here. One way to put it. What's so different about your old friends? Old friends? You know, I could name them all, no problem. I've got, I never really had any. Well, that's not true. I had friends, but they were like day friends, you know? Classmate friends, yeah. I got a bunch. And your folks constantly moving means they only ever lasted like a year, tops. Like tops? Year tops? It was a question. Yeah. Am I a day friend? No way! You come to our parties and everything. In fact, look. He points to the subtle, discolored patch on my jeans, where Vinny's acid punch had failed to completely wash off. We got you marked! Thanks. It means more than you know. Ha! To be honest, I always had a good feeling about you. Thought you'd be a decent addition to the group, but to see Olivia actually start opening up around you 2 months ago, that was unthinkable. You're ours now, bitch. No escape. Good luck. All those years I was trying to loan, you know? Made it all worthwhile. Not to take credit or anything, I'm just really glad to see her happy after so long. Moments of Olivia and I flash together in my head. Good, bad, and everything in between. It all culminates into one single image of her staring up at me with that smile of hers. Me too. Hard to believe that she'd been dealing with so much inside when I first met her. Well, Inko, some people just have a lot of problems they hide from the world. For example? He puts the controller down and shifts to look me in the eye. His character is instantly sniped. Look out! That hot chocolate gave me a tummy ache. I'm being serious. That was serious. It can be little things like that. Little stresses that add up. Now, it doesn't bother me, but someone else? It might just about ruin them. If you're trying to get with Olivia, I'll give you a nickel's worth of advice my dad told me. If a girl you like asks to wear your shirt at 2 in the morning and to bake cookies, she's an absolute keeper. I need to write this down. God damn it, I don't have a pen. Screenshot this. God damn it, someone save it in your memory banks. If a girl asks you to wear your shirt at 2 in the morning and bake cookies, she's a keeper. Okay, alright, F12, yeah. That's gonna be the one Steam screenshot. Yeah, that's some pretty good advice. Just don't break her heart, yeah? I wouldn't dare to think of it. Damien offers me a fist to bump, to which I happily reciprocate. A door creaks open. Both of our heads turn back at the sound. Sweet! Fucking metal. Looking good, Olivia. She kneels in the doorway to her room, leaning against the side railing. She's sniffing. Damien nods to me and continues his game. The ambient gunfire and controller clicking fills the silence. Olivia's standing in the doorway. Me staring slack-jawed and Damien's just gaming hard. I take the hint and stand up, slowly approaching Olivia as she tries to shuffle down the hallway. She's completely upright in a display of pure confidence. Even her tail is upright, as if to amplify her dignity. I'll have to tell her how cute that is when I'm not so drained. Serious Sam shirt? If only. I wordlessly offer her a hand, and she accepts. With her on my shoulder, I walk the both of us towards the living room couch and plop down on it with her. Oh, here! I lean forward to grab her cocoa from the coffee table. Most of the warmth has gone by now. I guess I could warm it up in the microwave for her. She's tugging my arm. Come on, it's cold. She starts leaning harder against me to keep me from getting up all the way. Alright, jeez. I give her the mug and she goes to start sipping instantly. I was going to warm... My voice dies as I feel her settle against my legs with a relaxed hum. Back to the old humming trick, huh? Mildly warm cocoa is great? I was just about to say, I think the biggest disability Olivia has is this weird crack in her brain where she enjoys chocolate fucking drink that isn't hot. It's just chocolate in a cup now, Olivia. Her body relaxes more, and I'm allowed to sit up enough for her to settle in by my shoulder. She's warm. The two of us watch Damien's game continue. Olivia continues sipping down her drink, letting one hand free from the mug. The dream right there, bros. Little ODST on the TV. Some lukewarm cocoa. I want to see Inko get death rolled. Oh, baby. Her hand finds its way to mine, and our fingers curl around each other's. Damien plays a few more games. I don't really keep track of how well he does. He finishes one last match and yawns, stretching back over the couch. Oh! Oh, boy. Time to hit the old dusty trail. You two don't stay up too long. Alright, that's probably enough for me. I'm gonna get going, give you two some space. Okay. Damien gets up from the couch and slides his controller near the cabinet where it lied before. On his way out, he stops to look right into my eyes. Hey, keep things chill, man. Don't do anything stupid, alright? Yeah. He nods and heads off to the depths of the house. And just like that, it's quiet once more. ... Is she asleep? ... Hey. Huh? I, don't think you've seen my room before, have you? Damien just said, keep it cool, don't do anything stupid. We're gonna go in, we're gonna say your room looks very nice. Oh, you got a couple throw pillows. Nice art up on the walls. Alright, I'm sleeping on the couch. See ya. Not at all. Would you want to see? I'd love to. I watch her blush. Am I getting good at this? Hold your fucking horses, kid. Am I getting good at this? Okay. Just walk me there. Similar to before, I help Olivia off the couch and we shuffle our way towards her room. Wow. I'm not sure what I was expecting Olivia's room to look like, but I'm surprised. It's the air that hits me at first. A strange mix of a heavy flake floral candle trying its best to cover— I'm sorry, a fake floral candle trying its best to cover the almost nostalgic scent of art supplies. Band posters and paintings of dinosaurs cover a lot of her wall space, like the room is her own personal canvas. Damn, bitch, you live like this. What's that over there? I gotta take my shades off for this. Damn, is that a PSP? Come on, Olivia. Throw it in. Get it going. Her desk sat beneath the window. Again, what space that wasn't covered by the faded-looking paper was instead covered in dried-up paints. Right next to that, a dresser holding up a decades-old television and retro gaming consoles. All in all, it reminds me of the rooms they'd show in older high school movies. So, where do you want? Just on the floor is fine. She too games! You're just not gonna fit in our family, Inko. I gently lower Olivia to the floor, letting myself sit cross-legged next to her in the process. So, what do you think? I think it suits you. I figured you wouldn't have any chairs. Am I getting good at this? I really know how to woo the ladies. I got this really soft rug and a beanbag chair over there. She gestures to a beat-up lump in the corner near a large lamp. Olivia pulls something off her bed. It's a laptop open to a music program. But I don't recognize any of these songs, or bands, or albums. This isn't in the top 20 Billboard chart list. Olivia, what are these? That's a pretty big track list. What music do you listen to? I'm sort of a closeted metalhead. Whenever I'm alone, I put on at full blast while I— Would you say whenever I'm alone, I put some on at full blast while I do chores or art? Generator Head, Super Death, Iron Tomb, you name it. Get Inko out of this fucking situation. Get me in there. Get me— I'm grabbing my going into games machine. You don't deserve it, man. You're fumbling the bag every step of the way. What do you listen to? I can't wait to hear this answer. Please let us get in. Don't lock us away. Ah! Mumble rap. I listen to mumble rap. Pain. This is pain. This is pain. If that scratches your brain, then. Anyway, my dad was super into heavy metal when I was a kid, and he got me into it. Moving on. When Damien and I were playing out in the yard and his mom would be making lunch, our dads would be in the garage blasting heavy metal while they worked on their car. Working on cars? Yep. My dad and Uncle Randy would fix up— Randy would fix up some cars. She clears her throat. I think that's the first time I've heard you call him Uncle Randy. Yeah, I call him that sometimes, along with Auntie Sophia. You call him Auntie Sophia? Your right hand comes off? Your right hand comes off? What are you— He doesn't game, he's not gonna pick up on that one. It's only Resident Evil 4, the game that every single person in this chat and planet Earth has played. Inko is the one person ever that you could say that line to and he doesn't at least give like a— yeah, I know where that's— I get it. Olivia lunges over to chomp at my hand, and I have to take a moment to check my fingers just in case. Hey, I was joking! So was I. But yeah, I listen to a lot of this. You wanna hear any? She offers me the trackpad. Anything I see, huh? Say, what kind of music is B flat? Music is a bit lame, actually. Wait here, there's actually something else. You haven't been making your own music, have you? Hey, lady! Merp has never played Resident Evil? Congratulations, my friend. Congrats, I have to applaud you. You're in the same vein as Inko Nito. How cool is that? Wait here, there's actually something else. Something else? Something nobody else gets to see. Come on, come on. I'm gonna show you my chest. Come on, come on. His shades fucking drop down. Alligator mating calls are in B flat. Here it is, look. Olivia holds out a small wooden box. There are two musted... God damn it. There are two rusted metal latches that have long since aged past their use. I can't see it quite well in the dim lighting, but I think if I were to hold it up in the sunlight, I'd see a thin layer of glitter glue coating the whole thing. It's also been painted carefully, with very thoughtful attention to tones. What could even be inside? Honestly, no guesses come to mind. Could be anything. What are you waiting for? Open it. I carefully open the lid. Inside is Olivia's chest. Well, she hasn't lied yet, has she? I mean, the box filled with various baubles and trinkets. What is all this? It's like my own little hoard. I've been saving up lots of little things through the years. Nobody else has ever seen it. She holds out the box for me to take. It's heavier than it looks. This must be some high-quality material. With her box in hand, I sit on the end of the bed. Just making sure we get the full picture. Olivia manages to crawl her way up to sit beside me. She reaches inside to grab... To grab what? Uh-oh. We okay? Oh. It's a picture of Olivia's chest. I mean, it's a picture of Olivia at the shore. This was from last summer. Dad had a weekend off and we all went swimming together at the beach. The sun was just setting, and I decided to take a picture of it since it was a nice view. Plus, I felt pretty. Maybe, we could go together sometime. Maybe. Yeah. Is he trying to riz? Am I using that right? Or do I get to, like, grab stuff? Oh. Oh, wicked. Oh, hey. Whoa, some of these look really cool. Of course they do. I picked all these out myself. Where'd you get these? I pick one up whenever I see one. They're a dime a dozen. What are these? Just a couple of cool rocks I found around. I liked how they looked, so I kept them. I grabbed one of the rocks to give it a closer look. It's gray with thin brown lines all around it and smooth to the touch. It would be a perfect skipping stone. That one's my favorite. Tastes like salt. She's sucking on rocks? Oh boy. Finally, Inko, you met someone with the same intellectual level. She's your, brain match. How do you know that? I tasted it. How about the teeth, Olivia? Please tell me they're yours. What's that? That's my first tooth. I've never seen so much baby dino teeth up close before. It's so tiny and sharp. What's that one? That's my 58th tooth. Your teeth grow back? Yours don't? Humans. Fucking humans every single time, man. It never fails. Is this a Byakugan? Olivia, it's not gonna be a Byakugan, is it? Oh, I love this little guy. What's that? Let me show you. Olivia rummages through the box and plucks out a tiny hexagon piece. She then places the plastic ball onto it, and right before my eyes, it transforms into this little, robotic-looking dinosaur. This is a Gabukan. Dinoid, to be exact. I was hooked on the show when I was younger, and always asking to get the toys for my birthday and Christmas. Vinny's got the rest of my old collection. This one was always my favorite, so I keep it here. Did we win last night? Hell no. We got it going. Whose lighter is this? Oh, this used to be Uncle Randy's. Does the engraving mean anything? She shakes her head with a soft smile. Not really. He said it's harder to steal and hide stuff that looks unique. Really, I think he just thought it looked cool and not tacky. He was a metalhead after all. Well, I think it looks cool. You would. How about the brush? Tell us all about the brush. A paintbrush? A very important paintbrush. Olivia's lips turn upwards slowly as each bristle of the brush flicks away from her thumb. Though she averts her eyes away from mine, I can see the green of her scaly cheeks turn red. Sorry, just got sentimental for a moment. This was the first brush I ever had. Dad gave it to me on my 5th birthday. Her tone falters lightly. Dad always asked me to make him little drawings, and every time I finished one and gave it to him, he'd tell me it looked amazing. I could barely draw a circle back then, but he'd still gush over them and? She shakes her head. I think he put them in some scrapbook, I don't know, but he'd kept them all. Olivia looks back to me, her embarrassment turning into bashfulness. Thanks. Minutes go by as Olivia continues showing off her personal little hoard. All tiny objects that Olivia's chosen to keep with her this whole time, eagerly explaining the significance of every little piece of her that she's got locked away in here. By the time we're done, she's resting her muzzle on my shoulder. It's been a crazy long day. I'm pretty exhausted myself. Can you... yawn. Can you put this back on the dresser there? Sure. I gently move her off my shoulder, much to her muffled groans of protest. Then I carefully place the box back where it was on the dresser. A small friend pokes his nose curiously through the bars of his cage. It's our boy! Here he comes, we got guts! Hey little guy, long time no see. Were you napping? The black and white Murid replies with a series of squeaks. I like to think that he's saying he's glad to see me. Hey Olivia. Oh. I'm pretty exhausted too. The bed's definitely off limits. I guess that leaves the floor or the couch outside. Or... that beanbag chair looks pretty inviting right now. I slump into it, the beads inside scrunching under my weight as I settle in. Pussy! Pussy! It's soft. It smells a bit like paint and Olivia's hair. Does Olivia lay on this while she works? As I start to drift off, the last thing my weary eyes take notice of is Olivia sleeping soundly on her bed. Hang on a minute there, mate. With how emotionally draining this whole day has been for us, it's nice to see her looking so peaceful. Guts was shit talking you, dude. Yeah. Why didn't you say anything else? Did Olivia sit here? Come on, man. Stop. Come on. Stop. You're making me laugh. ... I begin to stir from my sleep, cushiony slumber. It feels like there's something heavy across my stomach, stopping any ability to move. What could it ever be? My God, Guts, who escaped from your cage? Sleeping on my stomach? Surely that's it. Did someone throw a weighted blanket on me? Actually, it feels like whatever's on me is vibrating. What is it? Olivia? No comments. How about just this once I don't say anything? How about just nothing? You know what? I feel like I just talk too much in these streams. Sometimes you just gotta let the pictures do the talking. I'm not gonna repeat your comments. You could say "gyat" as many times as you'd like. I'm not gonna repeat it. A very touching moment between Olivia and Inko. We can all enjoy this in our own ways, you know? Let's all appreciate the art. Yeah, what very good perspective work on this, you know? The colors really shine through. Jesus Christ, what an ass on this woman! She's on me. Also, this little fuckhead down there in the corner. My entire head grows hot as my brain tries to process the situation. How we're, as she's... Her chest pressing close to mine, I can feel her rhythmic breathing against my body. It's deep, slow, and with a subtle but noticeable rumble with each exhale. If I focused hard enough, I could probably feel her heartbeat. Some pictures are worth 1,000 words. This one's worth 10,000 robo-sentences. Maybe she sleep-crawled onto the beanbag and didn't realize I was on it? I should probably wake her up so she can get back to her bed. Yeah. Do that, Inko. You would do that. I think you'd do that exact thing. Anytime I try to move, her limbs cling tighter around my body like a boa constrictor. With all but Olivia's tail wrapped around me, any attempt of escaping her hold is fruitless. We're getting nothing but ... Inko. Hey, oh no, you accidentally... your bed's over there. Olivia looks even more peaceful than she did on the bed. Maybe she does know that I'm here. ... I'll leave her be. Last thing I want to do is make her a cranky gator. Yeah, that's it. We've been ignoring the best part of this whole thing. Inko sleeps with his shades on, man. God damn it, I thought we ran out of reasons to shit talk this guy. Falling asleep with shades on, huh? Oh, hey, Olivia, sorry to disturb you, but somehow my penis got in your mouth. Let me take that out really quick. I'm very sorry. It's his prescription sleeping shades. I want you to know, for a very, very brief moment, we went from 21 viewers to 28. It's petering back down. I think this is the thumbnail of the stream now. I'm not gonna take the time to check. But if we do sit here long enough... Hold on, let's get a good one. Get my good side. And then you know, quick pog, right? That's what everybody... He did what?! Last thing I want to do is make her a cranky gator. Soy Jack point at the ass. Yeah, we gotta point down, right?
Oh! What?! No way! No way! It's that way, it's that way. That's so nuts. It's the other way. The fucking webcam sucks.
The joke's over. Alright, let's keep it going. With a free hand, I managed to grab my phone. I gotta start watching some YouTube essays, man. Calm me down. Checking the time, the digital clock says it's only 5 minutes past 4:30. Plenty of time to continue my nap. I nestle my head back into the beanbag and let the feeling of Olivia's rumbling lull me back to sleep. ... This feels... nice. ... My morning alarm lulls me from my sleep and into the world of the living. I ended up spending the night at Olivia's place! Randy and Sophia thought my parents would actually be worried that I stayed with strangers for the night. When my folks hadn't answered their phones, Sophia was left fuming. Randy didn't look as bothered though, and the two calmed down after I made something up about a business trip or whatever the fuck. Honestly, I'm probably right anyways. On the upside, I got to spend the night with Olivia. And her ass! Last night, we even turned the living room into some kind of blanket and pillow fort. It felt childish to huddle up on the floor with Olivia and watch her play old computer games on the outdated TV. But I had more fun than I'd like to admit. Some childish shit, man, playing computer games. But now that Fridays rolled around, it was time for school. Olivia's wheelchair is out of commission until Randy could go get a replacement, meaning she'd have to miss out today. Just carry her to every class, man, come on. Come on. Given the state of both her emotions and wheelchair, it pained me to have to go without her and leave her all alone. Honestly, I don't want to be alone in my cold and empty house either. Miss Sophia is one hell of a cook. Last night she made a delicious meatloaf. Guess I know now who Olivia got her culinary skills from. I rise from the couch. Anon, it's you! Anon, after all this time, thank Christ. Oh my god, I had this horrible dream for the past 16 hours, Anon. There was this weird fucking glasses guy. He doesn't do shit. He has no opinions about anything. Oh my god, this Reddit man. We were stuck with him for so long. Anon, you're back! Oh dear god. I rise from the couch, pulling the spare blanket off of me. The pains let me sleep on the couch, but at some point Olivia must have dragged herself from the room to join me. As I try my best to get up without waking her, I pull out my phone to check the time. It's about the same time I normally wake up. I'm kind of impressed with my own internal clock. You awake, son? I jump as Randy makes his presence known behind me. His hands idly button up a floral shirt as he motions ahead towards the unconscious Gator, lying on the couch. Dead. Dead, you're dead. Guessing he has the early shift. She wasn't there when I went to sleep. It was her fault! Don't worry, not accusing you. Damien's already up and the kitchen's got cereal. Don't be late for school. I nod in response. God damn it. Alright, it's still Inko. Alright. It was fun to pretend at least a little bit. Damn it! I nod in response, taking a few moments to put my jacket and glasses on before heading to the kitchen. Even though I didn't remember where it was, it wouldn't be hard to find. Damien's busy slurping honeyed oats like a jet engine. Oh, Inko! You hungry? Before I even reply, the Dilophosaurus jumps out of his chair and makes for a nearby cabinet, procuring another bowl and spoon which he slides across the table. Thanks. Most important meal of the day, man. Eat up! He gestures to the half-gallon of milk and bowl of cereal on the table. Son, I did find you with your dick and Olivia. Thing is, I gotta go to work and the wife's gonna be real ornery if she finds out, so... Pull those pants up, school's in a half hour. Make sure you don't miss the bus. I take a seat across from Damien and pour myself a bowl. Normally, I'd skip breakfast on account of getting an upset stomach during PE. Then again, that could just be my PTSD with the burritos talking. With spoon in hand, I get a scoop of cereal and begin eating. You know, as far as cereals go, it's a little bland. He's never had fucking Honey Nut Cheerios? Oh boy. What's the rich kid cereal? What would he be eating instead? I'm trying to think of a human being who hasn't had Honey Nut Cheerios. He's just been eating Doritos in a bowl for breakfast. If I had to guess, they'd probably avoid any of the colorful sugar-filled cereals to prevent Vinny from bouncing off the walls. It's only Doritos, only lean. More than he usually does, at least. I continue enjoying my bowl of cereal, with less ferocious haste than Damien. It's not long before we're both done, and Damien stands up without any intent on cleaning up after himself. Liz should be getting here any minute now, so we can wait outside. Sounds good. I take the time to rinse off our dishware in the sink before anything else. Damien looks a little guilty as he realizes what I'm doing. Finally, with breakfast dealt with, we get ready to head outside into the cold, harsh world. He's only been eating that multi-grain Cheerios shit? What am I even trying to pretend to you for? I only eat, I eat Kix, and I eat, Rice Krispies if they're available. I do eat the multi-grain Cheerios. I just thought about it. What am I even trying to make fun of Inko for? God damn it. As I grab my backpack by the couch, I take one more glance at my slumbering girlfriend. Goy slop cereal. She's taken up the entirety of the couch now, the blanket we shared falling away as she spreads out into the spot I was just at. Should I give her a kiss goodbye? Are people watching? 'Cause yes. Or maybe fix the blanket for her? Well, we don't need a vote for this one, right? We're just gonna... She's sleeping, we don't want to wake her up. REM cycles are extremely important. These people are still... They're 18 years old, man. Their brains haven't fully developed for at least, what? 7 more years? Get as much sleep as you can. Just leave her be. Nah, we don't need a poll. It's just a waste of time anyway. Way to pad out the stream length anyway. Did I fail to mention? I have to stop this at 2 in the morning. I'm gonna leave her be. Well, I'd hate to wake her up. As I turn away from her, something catches my wrist. Yeah. Give her a kiss goodbye. Staring at her soft-looking lips, I shake my head and kneel down, pressing the softest of pecks on her brow. I had to go back, you called me a pussy! As I turn away from her, something catches my wrist. It's Olivia's hand. With bleary eyes full of sleep, she looks at me, silently asking me to stay. Oh! Liz is here! His words make Olivia tighten her grip. Painfully tight. Ow, hey! I'll be back tonight, okay? She's fighting to stay awake with eyes fluttering and hand grip waning. He called you a Inko, bro. You gonna take that? He hit me with the hard O. Come on. Not even Inka. Olivia. Promise? Kneeling back down, I place another soft kiss on her head. Promise. I think she accepts that as she lets herself slump back onto the couch. Inko. Sorry, had to do something. Damien huddles himself and charges into the cold right next to Liz's car. Maybe into the car, I don't know why I said right next to it. She flings the passenger door open just in time for him to leap in and close it again. I get one last look at Olivia before I shut the door and hurry down as well. You can reuse this picture all you want, man. It's so rad. Oh man, the car is nice and warm. Morning, Inko. You really stayed the whole night? Liz starts down the road towards the school. Morning. Yeah, I didn't want to be alone in the snow. Is that why you smell like Damien's deodorant? His clothes are looking pretty ragged by now, too. Shut up. I'll have to get a shower and a fresh change of clothes as soon as possible. Damien and Liz keep the conversation moving, and my mind starts to wander. Man, poor Olivia. Who knows when a replacement chair is gonna come in? Could be anywhere from a few days to weeks. Brother, I would be hugging Trish before someone calls me Inko. Oh man, Liz starts asking about how the Gator pussy was. So, cold-blooded or what? And she's just going to be stuck home that whole... Say it again. And she's just going to be stuck home that whole time while I still need to go to school. It won't be the same. We won't get to be together in the art room after school. All alone, just talking, making fun of my bad paintings. Just us. Man, wait till Iadicon finds out where... Damn it. Well, I guess he knows by now then. Man, it really won't be the same. Yo, Inko! You good? Seem pretty down all of a sudden. I'll be fine. I appreciate you guys, really. This has been the best school year of my life so far. So thanks for being my friends. Hey, you're cool too! What brought this on? Just had to bring up Iadicon, huh? We were having so much fun, talking about Gator pussy, making fun of Byakugan. You had to bring up that shit. Liz says, Damien? Oh. This last school year has been pretty special. Hanging out with you guys, so much has changed in such a short amount of time. Even if things are shaky right now, it's really been worth it. I have hopes for what comes next. Me too, Liz. Silence falls over the car as Liz takes off. Damien's hand is only occasionally swatted away from the radio knob as we all sit in companionable silence. It's nice taking a different scenic route to school. What on God's white earth is that in front of the school, man? What did you just do? Oh shit, is that a gun? You made a snow gun? Rad.